Have you ever wondered why after turning 60 every night feels like running a marathon? You can never quite finish. You finally drift off only to wake up in the middle of the night, tossing and turning until morning, leaving you drained and heavy-eyed. Many people believe that drinking a glass of water before bed is a healthy habit, but the truth is plain water doesn't calm your mind or signal your brain that it's time to rest. In fact, it often triggers your bladder, cutting off the deep restorative sleep your body needs. What your body really craves at night isn't just water, it's specific nutrients that help guide you into a restful state. Magnesium relaxes your muscles. Glycine helps stabilize brain waves, and tryptophan transforms into melatonin, the hormone that naturally puts you to sleep. On top of that, there are two powerful allies. Many people have never heard of alanine, which gently soothes the mind, and melatonin itself, which helps reset the body's aging internal clock. By simply swapping that plain glass of water for the right kind of bedtime drink packed with these nutrients, you could fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up the next morning with a clearer mind and lighter steps. In just a moment, I'll reveal 5 science-backed bedtime drinks that help adults over 60 sleep deeper and wake up less often. And the number one drink on this list doesn't just improve the sleep, it also supports muscle repair, boosts collagen, and helps restore that steady, youthful spring in your step when you rise. But first, take a moment to reflect. What time do you usually head to bed, and when do you tend to wake up in the middle of the night? Share your experience in the comments. With over 25 years of helping older adults improve their health, I'll use your sleep times, map them to my biological rhythm chart, and give you personalized insights into what may be keeping you awake. Before we dive into the drinks that can replace water at night and transform your sleep, let's first uncover why plain water might actually be the reason you keep waking up. Of course, plain water is vital for overall health, but when it comes to bedtime, your body needs far more than just a cool glass of water. Sure, it might quench your thirst, but it doesn't soothe your nervous system, keep your body comfortably warm, or supply the nutrients your brain and muscles rely on for deep restorative rest. After the age of 60, subtle yet powerful changes happen inside the body. Your ability to hold on to fluids overnight weakens. The hormones that once helped you retain water and the melatonin that tells your brain it's time to drift off are produced in smaller amounts. On top of that, your bladder becomes increasingly sensitive. Even a few sips before bed can send a wake-up signal right in the middle of your deepest sleep stage. And once you're awake, the natural flow of melatonin and growth hormone, the very hormones that help repair, restore, and heal your body, gets disrupted. This interruption shortens the cycles of deep sleep, makes it harder to fall back asleep, and often leaves you sluggish, heavy, and unrefreshed in the morning. To make matters worse, drinking plain water late at night can actually dilute critical minerals, like magnesium and potassium. These minerals are essential for muscle relaxation and a steady, calm nervous system. Without them, muscles may cramp and nerves may fire off restless signals that jolt you awake. That's why the solution isn't to skip your evening drink altogether, but to choose a smarter, gentler option. A warm, nutrient-rich bedtime drink can give your body exactly what it's asking for. Magnesium to release muscle tension, glycine to quiet the mind, tryptophan to encourage melatonin production, and natural plant compounds that calm stress while protecting your electrolyte balance. Unlike plain water, these drinks also help your cells hold on to hydration without overstimulating your bladder. They won't drop your core body temperature, either keeping you cozy and settled for the night. And here's the best part, just a small cup enjoyed at the right time can help you sleep through the night more peacefully, so you wake up feeling fully restored, energized, and ready to take on the day. But remember, the effects of being woken repeatedly during deep sleep aren't just about feeling tired. Frequent awakenings interrupt critical processes like cellular repair, memory consolidation, and hormone regulation that keep your body resilient as you age. That's why choosing the right evening drink could be one of the simplest yet most powerful steps toward reclaiming your nights. Deep sleep is far more than just rest. It's when your brain gets to work behind the scenes. During this stage, the mind consolidates memories, processes new information, and even clears away waste proteins that build up during the day. When this phase is repeatedly cut short, it slowly chips away at your memory, focus, and reaction speed. But that's not all. Deep sleep is also the body's repair window. This is when growth hormone is released at its highest levels, fueling the repair of muscles, bones, and skin. Interruptions to this process can leave your muscles weaker, accelerate bone loss, and even slow down your body's ability to heal wounds. Frequent awakenings at night also carry another risk: orthostatic hypertension. This condition can cause sudden dizziness, poor balance, and increase the likelihood of dangerous falls in older adults. At the same time, melatonin and other vital regulatory hormones get thrown off balance, disturbing your circadian rhythm. This disruption can affect mood, make weight management more challenging, and leave you feeling emotionally unstable. And when sleep quality remains poor night after night, the body's fight-or-flight system, the sympathetic nervous system, stays on alert. This leads to fluctuations in heart rate and blood pressure, placing extra strain on the cardiovascular system. Over time, your body's ability to regulate itself naturally begins to weaken. Understanding the sleep cycle. To see why uninterrupted sleep is so important, let's take a closer look at the sleep cycle. Sleep isn't random. It follows a carefully organized sequence that repeats itself several times a night. Each full cycle lasts around 90 minutes and plays a unique role in restoring both body and mind. Light sleep stage 1-2. This is where the journey begins. Your heart rate and breathing slow down, muscles loosen, and your body starts to drift away from wakefulness. You can still be woken up easily at this point, but it sets the stage for deeper rest. Moderately deep sleep, push 2-3. Here your body temperature dips slightly and brain activity slows even further. This stage acts as the bridge that prepares you for what comes next, the deepest, most restorative sleep. Deep sleep stage. 3-4. Brain waves reach their slowest rhythm and growth hormone floods the body. This is when muscles are repaired, bone tissue is rebuilt, and the immune system grows stronger. It's the phase where true physical recovery takes place. REM sleep, rapid eye movement. After deep sleep, your brain kicks into high gear. Dreams unfold, rapid eye movements appear, and brain activity looks almost identical to when you're awake. REM sleep is essential for creativity, learning, and emotional balance. Each cycle builds upon the last, allowing your body to recover fully and your brain to process and store vital information. But when you're woken repeatedly, especially during deep sleep, these cycles are broken, leaving your body without the full benefits of rest. REM sleep, the stage where vivid dreams unfold, is when your brain organizes memories, processes emotions, and files away new information you have learned. In a healthy night of 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body usually cycles through 4 to 6 complete rounds of light sleep, deep sleep, and REM. Deep sleep dominates the earlier hours of the night, while REM becomes more frequent and extended in the second half. But here's the catch: when one of these cycles is interrupted, especially during deep sleep or REM, your body doesn't get the chance to finish its recovery work. That's why you can wake up feeling drained, unfocused, and groggy the next morning, no matter how many hours you were in bed. Have you noticed how many people complain about waking suddenly at 2 a.m.? That's no coincidence. After the first few hours of sleep, the body naturally transitions from deep sleep into REM, the dream-heavy stage. During REM, brain activity spikes and your heart rate and breathing begin to fluctuate. This makes you far more sensitive to small disturbances like noise, light, or even the slightest urge to use the bathroom. As we age, these wake-ups become even more common. The body holds less water overnight and the bladder becomes more sensitive. That means if you've had plain water before bed, the odds of waking up around 200 a.m. rise dramatically. How to prevent nighttime awakenings. The good news is, with a few simple evening adjustments, you can reduce the chances of being jolted awake in the middle of the night. Skip the plain water before bed. Instead of drinking a large glass of water right before sleep, opt for a warm, light, mineral-rich drink about 60-90 minutes before bedtime. This gives your body time to absorb nutrients without overloading your bladder. Control your sleep environment. Keep your bedroom quiet, dark, and comfortably cool. Even subtle noises or a bit of light can rouse you during sensitive REM stages. Stay consistent with bedtime. Going to bed at the same time each night helps your body lock into its natural rhythm, making it less likely you'll be pulled out of a cycle prematurely. When you understand how the sleep cycle works and why those sudden 2 a.m. awakenings happen, you gain the power to shape healthier habits and protect your most precious nighttime resource, deep restorative rest. Now that you understand why those frustrating nighttime wake-ups happen, Let's talk about one of the simplest and most powerful solutions, what you drink before bed. The right bedtime drink can do far more than quench your thirst. It can relax tense muscles, quiet your racing mind, keep your bladder from sending unnecessary wake-up calls, and gently guide you into a deeper, more restorative sleep that lasts until morning. So instead of reaching for plain water, let's look at 5 warm, gentle, nutrient-packed drinks that research shows can help older adults sleep longer, wake up less often, and wake up feeling brighter and more energized. 1. Warm, unsweetened almond milk. A cozy cup of warm almond milk in the evening isn't just soothing, it's a signal to your nervous system that it's time to unwind. Because almond milk is naturally lactose-free, it's easier on the stomach than regular dairy, making it a perfect choice for adults over 60 who may struggle with late-night digestive discomfort. But here's the key to always choose unsweetened. Why? Because sugar before bed is the enemy of restful sleep. Adding sugar or buying sweetened almond milk causes your blood glucose to spike quickly. Your body then scrambles to bring levels back down by releasing insulin. This roller coaster triggers adrenaline and cortisol, 2 stress hormones designed to wake you up, not calm you down. The result: your brain becomes more alert at the exact moment you should be settling into deeper sleep. The science behind it. One study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition discovered that people who consumed higher amounts of refined sugar before bedtime not only experienced more frequent awakenings, but also spent less time in deep sleep. Participants in the high sugar group reported feeling groggy, sluggish, and even complained of headaches the next morning. Scientists explain this by pointing to rapid fluctuations in blood sugar and stress hormones, which disrupt the sleep cycle and restrict blood flow to the brain upon waking. So if you want to maximize your chances of sleeping through the night, a warm cup of unsweetened almond milk could be one of the easiest, most comforting habits to add to your nightly routine. By choosing unsweetened almond milk, you give your body the gift of stability through the night. Without added sugars, your blood sugar stays steady, your nervous system remains calm, and your chances of enjoying uninterrupted sleep rise dramatically. The real magic comes from its nutrients. Almond milk is a natural source of magnesium, which soothes nerve activity and helps your muscles fully relax, preparing your body for rest. It also provides tryptophan, an essential amino acid that your body cleverly converts into serotonin, and then melatonin, the very hormones that regulate your sleep-wake cycle. But almond milk's benefits go even further. Heart-healthy unsaturated fats help smooth out blood sugar levels overnight, lowering the risk of sudden adrenaline or cortisol spikes that can jolt you awake. Potassium supports electrolyte balance, reducing the chance of painful leg cramps or muscle twitches that might interrupt your sleep. Vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant, shields nerve cells from oxidative stress, allowing your brain to stay steady and less reactive to small disturbances like a creaky floorboard or a flicker of light. And the science backs this up. In a 2014 study published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences, adults who drank almond milk twice a day for just 2 weeks increased their average deep sleep time by 22 minutes. They also reported fewer nighttime awakenings and felt noticeably more alert and refreshed each morning. How to drink it for best results. The ideal serving is about 4 to 5 ounce, 150 milliliters of pure, unsweetened almond milk, gently warmed and enjoyed shortly before bedtime. This gives your body enough time to absorb the nutrients and process the liquid without overstimulating your bladder. For an extra touch, add a pinch of cinnamon. Not only does it elevate the flavor, but it also promotes circulation and brings a cozy warming sensation that enhances the bedtime ritual. Sometimes even a small shift like this, a warm cup of almond milk instead of water, can be the difference between waking up at 2 a.m. and sleeping peacefully until dawn. You'll rise in the morning feeling more refreshed, balanced, and ready to start your day. 2. Chamomile tea. A warm cup of chamomile tea is more than just a soothing bedtime ritual. It's nature's gentle whisper telling your body and mind to slow down. For centuries, chamomile has been treasured as a natural sleep aid, and modern science now helps explain why. Chamomile is one of nature's most gentle remedies for sleep and one of the safest. It's naturally caffeine-free, so it won't interfere with your sleep cycle. Its star compound apigenin binds to special GABA receptors in the brain, easing anxious thoughts, slowing a restless heart rate, and gently guiding your nervous system into a calm, ready-for-sleep state. But chamomile doesn't stop there. It also contains chamomile, and matricin plant compounds with mild anti-inflammatory properties. These compounds help keep tiny blood vessels in the brain relaxed, allowing for smoother blood flow at night. This may be why so many people wake up feeling lighter, clearer, and mentally refreshed after drinking it. What the research says. In one study, older women who drank chamomile tea nightly for just 2 weeks experienced impressive results. They fell asleep 16 minutes faster on average. They woke up 30% less often during the night. And remarkably, 80% reported that their sleep felt deeper, more restful, and more pleasant overall. That's the power of this simple flower. Relaxation beyond. The chamomile's calming effects aren't limited to the brain. It can also help relax tight muscles in the neck, shoulders, and even around the eyes, reducing the kind of physical tension that often leads to headaches or early morning restlessness. For light snorers, or those who occasionally wake from shallow breathing, chamomile's subtle muscle relaxing effect may even ease airway tension, giving you a smoother night's sleep. How to enjoy it for best results. Steep a chamomile tea bag in hot water for 5-7 minutes. You don't let it cool to a comfortably warm temperature, then sip it about 45 minutes before bed. To enhance the flavor, try adding a thin slice of fresh ginger or a drop of natural vanilla extract. Just skip the honey or sugar. Keeping your blood sugar steady is key to staying asleep all night. A simple cup of chamomile can become a powerful nightly ritual, a quiet cue to your body that it's time to let go, settle down, and drift into restorative rest. 3. Warm coconut water. Another surprising but effective bedtime drink is warm coconut water. This gentle, mineral-rich beverage can help your body remain in deep, uninterrupted sleep. Naturally packed with potassium, magnesium, and just a touch of sodium, coconut water delivers essential electrolytes that support nerve signaling and regulate muscle contractions, including the smooth muscles of the bladder. One of the biggest sleep disruptors after 60 is those middle-of-the-night bathroom trips. Warm coconut water can help with that. Because of its unique electrolyte balance, it supports the smooth muscles of the bladder, reducing unnecessary wake-up signals and letting you stay in deep sleep longer. But the benefits don't stop there. Coconut water offers lesser-known advantages that go straight to the heart of sleep quality. Its natural carbohydrates digest slowly, and when paired with electrolytes, they help maintain stable energy levels through the night. This prevents the dreaded blood sugar dips that can trigger an adrenaline surge and suddenly pull you out of slumber. The mineral connection. The potassium and magnesium in coconut water also create a mild vasodilating effect, which helps keep nighttime blood pressure steady. This matters because sudden spikes in blood pressure while you sleep can activate the nervous system and lead to abrupt awakenings. And here's another hidden bonus. Coconut water contains cytokinins, plant-based antioxidants that protect brain cells from oxidative stress. This makes your nervous system calmer and less reactive to small disturbances, like a creaky floorboard, a shift in room temperature, or a distant noise. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Sleep Disorders Research revealed that older adults with lower potassium levels experienced 28% more bathroom trips and nighttime interruptions than those with balanced electrolytes. Once their mineral levels were replenished, their sleep quality improved noticeably often within just 1 week. How to drink it for best results. Dilute fresh coconut water with warm water in a small cup, about 3-4 ounces. Sip it slowly after dinner, at least 1 hour before bedtime. Avoid drinking it cold or too close to sleep, since that can cool your core body temperature and interrupt the process of drifting off. Skip it altogether if you have kidney issues or need to limit potassium intake. For extra warmth and digestive support, add a thin slice of fresh ginger. Sometimes it's these simple, mindful choices that make all the difference, helping you sleep more deeply, wake up less often, and rise with a relaxed body and a clear, energized mind. 4. Golden milk with black pepper. Golden milk is more than just a cozy golden-colored drink. It's a centuries-old natural remedy designed to melt away the day's tension. With its comforting warmth and rich blend of spices, it not only soothes your senses, but also supports your body's natural rhythms for a deeper night's sleep. Golden milk has been cherished for centuries, and its secret lies in the brilliant golden spice turmeric. Its active compound curcumin works deep inside the body to bring balance where it matters most. It gently regulates the HPA axis, the communication highway between your brain, pituitary gland, and adrenal glands. By doing so, it helps lower cortisol. The stress hormone boosts calming GABA activity and quiets the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that often refuses to switch off at night. But curcumin can't do it alone. That's where black pepper comes in. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound that increases curcumin absorption by 7 to 8 times. This ensures you get the full spectrum of its calming, anti-inflammatory, and brain protective effects. When blended into warm milk, whether almond, walnut, or oat, this duo creates a soothing drink that helps you drift into sleep naturally without the side effects or dependency that come with sleeping pills. Beyond relaxation, the deeper benefits. Golden milk doesn't just relax the mind, it helps the body too. Soothes joint discomfort. Curcumin's gentle anti-inflammatory action can ease the aches and stiffness that often disturbs sleep in older adults. Improves nighttime circulation. By supporting healthy blood flow to the brain, curcumin helps deliver oxygen and nutrients while you sleep, key for memory support and preventing wake-ups from mild oxygen dips. Stabilizes blood sugar. Combined with the healthy fats in milk, turmeric helps prevent the hormonal surges caused by sugar crashes, which are a common cause of midnight awakenings. Protects brain cells. Its powerful antioxidant properties shield your nervous system from oxidative stress, keeping it calm and less reactive to small noises or temperature changes during the night. The science behind it: a 2019 study published in Phytotherapy Research found that participants who took curcumin nightly for 4 weeks lowered their cortisol levels by an average of 23%. They also showed measurable improvements in both deep sleep time and overall sleep quality, confirmed through EEG scans. How to make golden milk. Mix 1/2 teaspoon of pure turmeric powder with a pinch of black pepper into about 5 ounces, 150 milliliters of warm milk, almond, walnut, and/or oat and all. Work beautifully. Sip it slowly about 1 hour before bed. Avoid making it too strong and don't drink it on a completely empty stomach. This simple golden ritual can become a nightly bridge, a gentle way to leave behind the busyness of the day and step into the steady rhythm of deep, restorative sleep. 5. Warm gelatin or light bone broth. Our final sleep-supporting drink may surprise you. A small cup of warm gelatin or light bone broth before bed can provide your body with unique nutrients that not only calm the mind, but also rebuild strength as you rest. It may sound humble, but a warm cup of gelatin or light bone broth before bed is one of the most powerful natural tools older adults can use to improve sleep quality. Its secret ingredient is glycine, a calming amino acid that gently slows your heart rate, lowers your core body temperature, and boosts slow-wave brain activity, the exact pattern your body relies on for deep, non-dreaming, restorative sleep. Unlike sleeping pills, glycine doesn't force your body into unconsciousness. Instead, it supports your brain and nervous system in making the natural transition into sleep. Backed by science. A 2007 study published in Neuropsychopharmacology found that just 3 grams of glycine before bed helped older adults sleep more soundly, wake up fewer times during the night, feel more alert, refreshed, and energized the next morning. This gentle amino acid helps create a smoother, more natural sleep cycle without the grogginess or side effects of medication. Benefits beyond sleep. Glycine's advantages stretch far past the bedroom. Supports repair and recovery. Glycine stimulates collagen production at night, aiding in tissue repair, muscle rebuilding, and joint support processes that naturally slow with age. Soothes the stomach. Bone broth is rich in proline and essential minerals that calm digestion, strengthen connective tissues, and provide steady hydration through the night. It cleanses the brain. Exciting new research suggests glycine and amino acids from bone broth may activate the brain's glymphatic system, a nighttime cleaning network that flushes out waste proteins like beta amyloid, which can accumulate with age. Reduces overreactivity. Glycine's mild anti-inflammatory effects in the brain and spinal cord may quiet an overactive nervous system, making you less likely to wake from small noises or temperature changes. Stabilizes blood sugar. When paired with a bit of protein from gelatin, glycine helps maintain stable glucose levels, preventing the adrenaline spikes that often jolt people awake in the early hours. How to prepare it. Dissolve 1 teaspoon of unflavored gelatin powder into about 4 oz 120 ml of warm water. Stir until completely smooth. Sip slowly in the evening, ideally an hour before bed. This small, comforting ritual not only nurtures your body, but also signals to your mind that it's time to let go of the day and surrender to deep healing rest. A warm bedtime drink is more than comfort. It can become a nightly ritual of repair and renewal. But the secret isn't just what you drink, it's also how and when you drink it. A few simple tweaks can make the difference between tossing and turning or waking up truly refreshed. 1. Keep it small. You don't need a big mug to see results. About 4 to 5 ounces, 150 ml is enough. This amount delivers calming nutrients without overfilling your bladder, so you're less likely to be pulled out of sleep in the middle of the night. 2. Time it right, sip your drink about 60-90 minutes before bed. This window allows your body to absorb the nutrients, digest gently, and take a final bathroom break before settling into rest. 3. Choose drinks with body. Nutrient-rich drinks with a little substance like unsweetened almond milk, golden milk, or light bone broth stay in your system longer than plain water. They hydrate you steadily without overstimulating your bladder. 4. Train your bladder. Consistency helps. Going to bed and visiting the bathroom at the same times each night teaches your bladder to hold steady until morning, reducing those disruptive wake-ups. 5. Sip slowly. Take 10-15 minutes to enjoy your drink mindfully. As you sip, breathe calmly and let your body unwind. This signals your nervous system that it's safe to shift gears into rest mode. 6. Make one change at a time and experiment with one drink for a full week before switching. This way you'll clearly see what works for your body without second guessing. Building your nightly ritual. When you combine the right drink with the right habits, you don't just fall asleep more easily, you stay asleep. Over time, this steady routine becomes a powerful signal, training your mind and body to welcome deep, uninterrupted rest. Another piece of the puzzle movement. Even with the perfect bedtime drink and a solid nighttime routine, some people still find deep, unbroken sleep out of reach. That's because one vital element is often overlooked: movement during the day. What you do with your body while you're awake plays a huge role in how well you sleep at night. One reason many older adults struggle with sleep isn't just what they drink or eat, it's that they don't move enough during the day. When most hours are spent sitting, the body's natural circadian rhythm, its internal sleep-wake clock, can grow sluggish. Muscles stay tight, circulation slows, and the nervous system never quite receives the signal that it's time to wind down. The good news: adding light. Regular movement to your daily routine can make your evening drink work even better, preparing your body for a smoother transition into rest. 2 gentle evening exercises for better sleep. Stretch and release. About an hour before bed, after finishing your warm evening drink, spend a few minutes stretching. Stand or sit tall. Take a deep, slow breath in, letting your arms float upward. As you exhale, fold gently forward at the hips, letting your head and shoulders relax toward the floor or over your lap if seated. Hold this position for 15 to 20 seconds, breathing evenly, and feel the weight of the day melting away from your neck, shoulders, and lower back. Come up slowly and repeat this 3 to 4 times. Between stretches, add a few slow neck rolls or shoulder shrugs to release lingering tension. With each breath, you're quietly telling your body it's safe to let go and prepare for rest. 2. A slow meditative walk. If you can take a short walk about 30 to 60 minutes after dinner, keep your pace slow and comfortable, almost meditative. Breathe steadily in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let your shoulders relax and your posture stay tall. Feel the cool air on your skin as each step encourages gentle circulation, smoother digestion, and the quiet lowering of cortisol so that melatonin can naturally rise. By the time you return, your body and mind will already be leaning towards sleep. When to expect results. Many people notice subtle changes within just 3 to 5 days, falling asleep more easily or waking up less often. Within 2 to 3 weeks of consistency, deeper, longer, and more restorative sleep often becomes the new normal. The perfect pairing drink plus movement. Pairing your bedtime drink with gentle, intentional movement isn't about wearing yourself out. It's about teaching your body to release tension and surrender to rest. The drink nourishes your nervous system. The movement softens tight muscles, steadies your breath, and calms your heart. Together, these small, consistent habits become powerful nightly cues, training your body and mind to welcome deep, uninterrupted sleep night after night.